Well, before Jesus, I basically was a mess. As I grew up, our town was different. When we were kids, the first thing I learned as a kid was how to throw dice, how to play cards. As I've grown up, it just got worse, especially Edinburgh College. Edinburgh University was my playground, and I was king of the playground. I was doing my thing and went to go to a cake party, and instead of going out the door, turning right like I normally did, for some reason, I just started walking a straight line, and as I'm walking, this girl said, "Hi, pizza." And I turned around, and I don't know what it was about this girl, but very beautiful, and she was just sitting on the curb. So I call her the girl sitting on the curb, and you people, I'll call her Kelsey. When I started to hang out with her, I wasn't going out doing the stuff I normally do because I wanted to go to dinner or do things like that. Then one day we were at a Penguin game, and Kelsey said she was getting baptized. So I came to she said this place called G-Out, and I'm like, what the heck's a G-Out? And so I came to this building. I walked in, people were already singing. I walk in, and the first thing I see is the coffee bar. And there's this lady behind the bar with this most beautiful smile. And I'm like, a coffee bar in church? And she's like, look, I'll bring it into you. Go ahead in. No. So I go in, and I go in the back corner to hide. So then we go, and this guy walks out on stage. And I guess he's the pastor, and he walks out, and he goes over to the other corner, and I'm at the back corner. And the first words out of his mouth was, before he started the service, was, God told me there would be somebody in this church today that for the first time, and they're suffering some horrible disease. And I swear I thought he was looking right at me. At the time, I'm stage 4, non-castrated, metastasized prostate bone cancers through my whole body. So went downstairs, Kelsey gets baptized, and when she comes out of that water, you could just see something different in her. She comes out soaking wet, just gives me a hug. So then I came back a 4th time, and then it happened. I left here. I got in my car, and I just started bawling like a baby. I mean, I'm bawling, and I'm angry, and I'm getting angry, and as I'm getting angrier, I'm just, I just feel the hate. And I'm basically swearing at God, yelling at God, asking him where he was, where he was when I tried to commit suicide. Where was he when people got murdered in my house? Where was he when the doctor told me I'm going to die in 24 months? And as I'm getting angrier and angrier and angrier, all of a sudden it's like somebody just threw a switch. And then I heard him. I heard the voice of God. He basically was talking to me, and being me who I am, where in the hell were you? And the next thing you know, he just explained everything. And he basically just told me, look, you were loved. Come back home. It's time for you to come back. And it was just so overwhelming. And he explained it. You have things to show people. He goes, people are praying for you like you wouldn't believe. People in other churches, people that you just met, people that don't know you pray for you because somebody tells them you have cancer. He goes, I've heard their prayers. It's time for you to come back. There I felt his love, and I started to believe again. There is a God. I know there's a God because God talked to me. I know there's a God because I'm still alive. This January 28th of 2019, I was told by UPMC that my tumors have shrunk and my cancer cell count has dropped 23%. So God does heal. I'm proof of a miracle. I went from being a Roman Catholic, hating God, didn't believe he existed, meeting somebody that meant something to me in my life, meeting people that had the same thought process and that believed in God so much that they kept trying to pull me into their fellowship. And now I see and feel God every day. My name is Frank Paracho, Everybody calls me Pizza, and I serve a God of wonderful things.